And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the brand new movie 47 Meters Down, Uncaged, which is the sequel to like 2 years ago's movie 47 Meters Down, where a bunch of two girls go into a cage and then they get attacked by sharks. This movie is a little bit different. You got 4 girls this time. 2 of them were played by the actresses, the daughters of Sylvester Stallone and Jamie Foxx, which I think her name is Courtney Fox, I believe that's her name. I can't remember Stallone's daughter's name, so I apologize for that. Didn't even know they were actresses, so that was cool. And so basically the gist of this movie is, you know, 4 girls, high school girls, they go to like this area where nobody's around, no tourists, and they're in Mexico. So they go to this area, they decide to go scuba diving into this like secluded area, and then something happens where sharks start to come after them and they basically need to survive. So I thought that was pretty cool. The whole movie is literally, well, not the whole movie, but the whole movie where they're not talking about the high school drama stuff, it's all on the water. They all, once they get into the water, it's literally the rest of the movie from there, from the second half of the film to the third act of the film. They're all underwater. They may come up for air for like maybe like 2 seconds of the film, and I was like, the whole movie I was like, alright, I want to breathe, people. This is a little intense. This is cool. I mean, I want to know how they shot this, because that must have been a lot of work, a lot of stunt scuba diving experts had to go there to learn how to do these shots, you know, for these girls to do it. So I wonder what kind of training they got, because literally they're all underwater for like the whole movie, and it's crazy how good that was. The sharks looked cool. They were a little different than what sharks normally look like, but I understood once you watch the movie and you understand what they were going for with the sharks. Sure, it makes sense. Some of the CG and some angles, they kind of look a little cheesy, but you know, what can you do? You know, it's a low budget film, it makes sense. The first one really surprised a lot of people. Oh, another shark movie. Yeah, this isn't gonna be, none of these shark movies that coming out nowadays are not trying to be Jaws. Because let's face it, nothing's ever gonna be Jaws. Not even if they reboot that damn thing, nothing would beat the first one. But I think it's kind of cool that the studios just like, let's make some shark movies. You know, some people are still afraid of sharks, and reasonably so. You know, sharks are very dangerous creatures, very misunderstood creatures, but still very dangerous as well. I love sharks, but I would not want to be in the water with them for that long. But what can you do? So, you know, the actresses in the movie, they all did fine for what they were given. I'm pretty sure this is maybe their first motion pictures or whatever, or maybe they were in movies before that we never really seen them. Like I said, I didn't know Sylvester Stallone's daughter was an actress, or his or Jamie Foxx's daughter either. So that was pretty cool. So, you know, maybe this will, you know, boost their careers even more. Maybe one day we'll see them get Oscar contention. You never know. That's how you got to start small before you can go into big Hollywood. If you start in baby Hollywood and you work your way up, you get to the big boy Hollywood. So you know, I see a bright future for both those girls, and also the rest of the cast as well. For, you know, for the main girls, I mean. They had a couple of actors in here who are really big stars already, so they're fine. Overall, I thought this movie was, like I said, very cool. Couple of cheesy parts here and there. There are some moments in this movie also that it was kind of dark, and you know, because you know how water, when you're underwater, it's kind of dark, and especially near the ocean, and you know, you got bubbles flying around, so it was really hard to see certain scenes. I was like, oh, come on, you could have fixed that a little bit better. Like I said, some of the angles with the sharks are a little too wonky and a little too, you know, like $5 visual effects. But you know, like I said, what can you do? It's a low budget film. It did its job, and hopefully it can make some money and a big profit. But I was still entertained, because you want to go into these kind of movies like, oh yeah, big shark movie, or like in Crawl, that movie Crawl came out with the big crocodile. You want these movies to entertain you and be like, oh, that was cool, or oh, that was just whack. You don't want to hear that was boring. You want to go into a movie, eat a lot of popcorn or nachos or whatever, and be like, that's cool. That's what I went to this movie. I went into that movie and I came out saying, yes, that was fun. Is it going to be in my top 10 movie of the year? No, but I still enjoy the movie for what it was. Low budget, cool little shark movie. I love sharks, like I said, but I wouldn't be caught dead swimming with sharks all day, all night. You know what I mean? I would probably love to do cage diving, but that'd be kind of cool for once, just one time only. But yeah, like I said, I thought this movie was fun. It was fun. It was just fun, and it did its job for me. So that's all I'm gonna say was left of it. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie, and are you looking forward to it? Did you see the first one? Oh, by the way, the ending to this movie way better than the ending of the first one. The ending of the first one, I liked that first one, but then the ending came. I was like, oh, really? You're gonna go that route? This one, way better. That ending was so cool. I was like, man, why couldn't that first one be just like that? And plus, this is not really a sequel, direct sequel to it. No ties to the first one, but it's just the sequel in name. Just to let you know about that. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Stay tuned for more, and leave me a comment below, letting me know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys like the movie? Are you interested in the movie? Are you fans of sharks? What's your favorite shark movie? Mine's just Jaws, obviously, #1. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Thank you very much, and have a good day.